YouTube family, today let's talk about Jerry Jeudy, the coward, the alleged gambling coward.
Got a block from Judkins, got a block from Robinson going deep. Oh,
Want to expose you.
The way they operated on their first drive, just he's going to go outside, and they're going to have to find a replacement in their sub. Gabriel, little misdirection, and again, off target with that pass.
An awful lot today. He'll set up and throw, and he's got a man. It's complete to Jeudy. Inside Raiders territory, fumbled the ball.
Shit, I was trying to make a play. All wide open. I see 3 defenders right now for the cook cross field. I ain't feeling behind me. Simple as that.
This bum leads the league in drop passes. He has like 13 to 15 drops.
The whole game, I can't have my number 2 leading the league in drops.
That's right.
The guy can't catch a cold. He's got a little bit of Greg Little in him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The drops are bad.
You wait for the perfect time, you know, you're going to wait a whole lifetime. So for me, I've always been ready for every moment.
Guys in the A-gap.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man. Got a block from
So I'm going to talk about this, guys, and this is one of them legendary rants y'all didn't see from me in a while because I got love in my heart. I got none for Jerry Jeudy. He has an unlikable face. Time to expose and expose the alleged gambling clown. So I need that real theme song right quick.
Like a king, never back, and he legendary. Shedeur Sanders came from the bottom, now he lighting up the scandals. Prime time raised him, gave the boy swagger. Now he run the league and the Fells new master. Legendary, he the chosen. For 40 so spirit in his soul, he golden. Face of the league, all the fans stay frozen. Shedeur Sanders, yeah, the prophecy open. Coach.
My goodness, ladies and gentlemen, there is a babbling clown who plays in the NFL, and he's just atrocious. Jerry Jeudy decided to snap on Shedeur Sanders today for no apparent reason, all due to his own fault. He can't catch a football. He can't catch a lick of anything. And I remembered what Coach Kevin Stefanski told us when Jerry Jeudy was doing all these drops. Let's go again. Did you guys notice that? He didn't take any accountability. Jerry Jeudy did not explain properly as far as what a professional should. For him to respond to this fumble here, hang on, guys. I got to look at it.
Set up and throw, and he's got a man. It's complete to Jeudy. Inside Raiders territory, fumbled the ball.
I showed you guys how much people who was around Jerry Jeudy and what was going on with him. You seen that. This Shadore snapped on Jerry Jeudy when he did that. But Jerry Jeudy responded to that, bro. He responded to the fumble, and you thought he was going to be professional. He catches attitudes as a zesty diva bitch. Like, it's like, dude, is Dillon Gabriel and Kevin Stefanski and Jerry Jeudy all in a swirl of a threesome? When Dillon and Kevin Stefanski are finished on the golf course and finish in the bedroom and they proceed to unzip, Jerry, do you spit or swallow? Because you're a clown, bro. This is your response to the fumble.
Shit, I was trying to make a play. All wide open. I see 3 defenders right now for the cook cross field. I ain't feeling behind me. Simple as that.
You seen that? That sassy bitch? I was just trying to make a play. Can you imagine in the military while we're doing actual training and I gotta watch my words because we're on YouTube, but I got my M16 and I'm training and I make a visible mistake that can hurt others and I go, well, I was trying to get a score on the target and you know, like what, bro? Like that's what I'm talking about. Jerry Jeudy is allegedly point shaving, and I told you people he doesn't like Shedeur Sanders. Many of you Shedeur Sanders fans are going to have to get some intestinal fortitude. Anytime I defend Shedeur, about 30% of the fan base always complains, bro, Jerry don't hate him, you're When have you ever seen Jerry Jeudy snapped on anybody on the quarterback-wise at least? And let me show you what I mean by that. I was looking at him and Dillon's relationship, even though I know I'm correct. He goes to certain bowling places with Dillon Gabriel. Like, they're like real good friends, ladies and gentlemen. And I've been exposed that to you guys. So why hasn't he never yelled at Dillon Gabriel? Look at that. Look at this horrible throw. Look at that. No reaction, no nothing. Look at these bad passes. It's not to Jerry, but Jerry, why didn't he get on Dillon for these type of passes? And here's the thing, guys, that actually bothered me. It's the atrocious situation. This is Shedeur Sanders' second NFL game. So it's not about Shedeur right now. It's about Jerry and being a brother. Why is it that brothers always go out their way to have this visceral of hate and this venom towards other brothers and sisters that you don't have for the male community? It's like you've never even came at Kevin Stefanski like that, Jerry. He sabotaged your alleged Pro Bowl year. You are supposed to be a Pro Bowler this year and have a breakout year. Where is this level of contrition and anger and animosity towards Coach Kevin Stefanski? But let's just revert from the bum Kevin Stefanski. Where is it for Dillon Gabriel? Dillon Gabriel has no real power on this team besides his boyfriend Kevin Stefanski. And Stinkfonski loves you, so why wouldn't you call out Dillon the same way you just did? And I got more receipts to show you guys my proof, but let's go to Kevin Stefanski. And I exposed him and told y'all he made excuses for Jerry every week when Mary Kay, that is, asked him about Jerry. She asked him about Jerry like 7 different weeks. And this dude, failed coach, always has the same excuse for Jerry. And I warned you guys, if you have these excuses, the awful play of Jerry Jeudy is going to continue because there is nobody to hold him accountable. If you don't believe me, listen to his bum coach.
I think he was setting the player in front of him up to make a move there, Jeff. He will be better. That's really a play that we expect him to make. That's a huge play for our football team. We're about to get 7 points, if not 3, on that drive, and that's a big play for us. And Jerry knows this, and we remind him and remind our players. It's always the guy that you can't see that they're coming. So I don't think it was a loaf. It was a lack of ball security technique.
And then just to follow that, though, when we talked to him on Wednesday, he was very short with his answers. I know that's not a big part for you, but his interview lasted less than 2 minutes, and his words like 3 or 4 word answers. So is anything bothering him?
No, I think Jerry's got the right attitude. He wants to win. Obviously, when you're not winning,
this bum coach said that's the right attitude. Did you see Jerry Jeudy's response? And this failed coach said that's the right attitude. But Shadore is a problem. Not saying anything awful about his teammates nor coaches. And Shadore is the bad guy. But Jerry Jeudy has the right attitude. I just displayed many alleged gambling situations of Jeudy. Go check that out. And to see Jeudy, his miss situation, this is why he got mad. I want you guys to slow this down. I'm not going to slow it down for you. This supposed bad pass by Shadore that missed Jerry Jeudy. What you guys didn't see was Jerry Jeudy stopped running his route just like the fumble. He stutter stepped and continued. The camera panned off and was glued to Shadore. You guys didn't get to see the little touch pass Shadore did that was in the air at a recent decent time that could have made a catchable pass, but it was Jerry. That's for your receiver to get open. I know he looked open and you're going, my God, Shadore doesn't see him. Shadore seen him. You think, I don't care if you're a bum quarterback, you think they would have thrown a touch pass like that if they didn't see their receiver? Jeudy stopped running the route. Is he going to be held accountable? No, he has a bum coach. Racists don't like him. I think we all can agree Shadore didn't do anything to lose this game. Shadore is not the coach. He's not the offensive lineman, and he's not the bitch scrub named Jerry Jeudy. And I said that. Jeudy, you from my neighborhood. Try anything. I'm going to leave that alone. Shout out to Broward County, Florida. You from my neighborhood, bum. I don't like you, bro. It's something about your face. You got your money and you don't care. Bro, I don't like players who are talented and they're exceptional and blessed with a gift, but they waste it and they get used like a lady of the night on the bed, spreading her legs. That's what you did, my boy. You've been spreading your leg for Dillon Gabriel for a long time now, because Dillon Gabriel went out his way to excuse your horrible behavior on the field on not catching footballs. So Dillon Gabriel, he took accountability for you being a bum. Dillon Gabriel said, I think Jerry Jeudy is hardest on himself and wants to play at a level for us as a team, but also himself as well. But I don't think that's ever going to stop our approach, Gabriel said. We believe in Jerry. Jerry believes in himself, and I think we're going to just continue to work at it. We've got it. It's one of those things you have to work your way through. I don't want to keep sounding mundane and saying the same thing, but it starts with me. Man, shut up, Dillon. Shut the hell up, Dillon. I'm done with you.
You wait for the perfect time. You know, you're going to wait a whole lifetime. So for me, I've always been ready for every moment.
Guys in the A-gap.
They're down at 8. Here comes the pressure. Running away from it is Sanders. He's looking long. He's got a man.
You wait for the perfect time.
You guys know what I'm saying? Jerry Jeudy gets to be protected by these clown males or non-melanated brothers who all have the same reoccurring excuses. These guys eat together. Jerry, Kevin, Dillon, the best of friends. I don't know what sexual escapades they're having on OF apps or whatever they got going on, but clearly the loving is good and they're going deep, way deep inside Jerry, and he's screaming and hollering, like a horse that done been broken. He is a broken male in every single way. The excuse is infallible, bro. Like, I cannot know more. So I'm gonna let Cleveland media once again to tell you about this bum.
You need at least one alpha dog, and then maybe Jerry Jeudy can be your number 2. But the problem is if he's going to be my number 2 and my number 1 alpha is going to be getting doubled, and I need my number 2 to be able to make plays so they can't bracket the number 1 guy the whole game, I can't have my number 2 leading the league in drops.
That's right.
The guy can't catch a cold. He's got a little bit of Greg Little in him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The drops
Like,
are bad. And I feel kind of bad too, because last year, like you said, might have just been that flash in the pan. I mean, it was the first season in Cleveland, so we all thought, hey, maybe this change of scenery was what Jerry Jeudy needed to be what Jerry Jeudy was supposed to be when he was coming out of Alabama and drafting first round, all this stuff. And all the Denver fans were like, good freaking luck. This guy drops everything. And we're like, psh, look what he's doing. He's doing great with Jameis Winston. He's blowing it up. Nah, he's exactly what they said.
He's exactly what they said, but he's exactly what Steve Smith Sr. said. The Steve Smith Sr. Don't laugh at Steve Smith anymore. He was all the way correct about that bum. Steve Smith seen it, and he's an expert at looking at who's a good receiver and who's a bad receiver. And if all of you guys think I'm biased, oh, this guy's from my neighborhood. I know Jerry Jeudy's family is what I'm telling you guys. Jerry would get on screen and tell y'all he knows DJ BlessOne, and he knows my big brothers. He knows my cousins. So when you see me get on that camera, Jerry Jeudy ain't sticking the code. And any brother who don't stick the code the way the males do, we got to expose you and get you up the hell out of here, bro. And if you don't believe Jerry Jeudy, he doesn't drop footballs, we're just making excuses. Look at this guy. He's atrocious. Leads the league in drop passes. He has like 13 to 15 drops. This bum leads the league in drop passes. He's a bum in every single way. One thing about being a brother and a sister, we don't go down without a fight. We don't just look at each other and try to bicker at each other every day. That's the failures in our communities like Jerry. But the real brothers and sisters, black and strong, and we don't move around, we fight, nigga.
Nothing's difficult.
Everything's a challenge.
Through adversity to the stars.
From the last plane to the last bullet to the last minute to the last man, we fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight. We fight.
You ain't my brother, Jerry. You're somewhere with your tongue up the 4-point of contact of Dillon and Coach Kevin Stefanski. And I think I've been proving it all throughout this video. It was an awful defeat that should have never happened. And you know when a receiver is not garbage, but deliberately allegedly gambling and point shaving when even Madden football got all the proof you could see on your inability to be consistent. And it's like you're deliberately not trying to be consistent. That's the real problem. That's the real issue. You know what, Jerry? I'm getting my best friend, Sebastian, and we're both are going to talk to you right now. Now, Sebastian is over here. Sebastian, oh, you're on my hair, big dog. Sebastian, look at Jerry and let him know why and how he's the bum in every way that could be. Listen, bro, we're the Lord's servants. Like, what Lord servant gets on that screen and do what you just displayed towards Shadore? Your jealousy, because you're from Florida. A lot of you Florida boys don't really like Coach Deion, and you don't like his kids. I'm gonna just flat out say it. Brothers be at the barbershop with me and be like, Bless, I seen your video today. Why are you always covering Shadore and Deion? And I'm like, why do you care? It's a million people on social media who look like me who are talking about 100 brothers. Why do you care about me covering Shadore? And because you've been broken by your oppressors, you look at Shadore, you get jealous. You look at Shadore, something tells you you're no longer a servant. Dear Lord, may he guide us through the pastures when evil pursues. May he guide us at times where there's darkness. But ye be the light to defeat the evil that comes around us. May ye remember we are men of the Lord, men of the Most High. We have friends in far places, in high places. We don't back down, we stay and we fight. We fight and protect what's right. We fight to protect who we are. We are just him and her, and we're here to stay and fight. We're here to stay and fight, man. Ain't no pushovers over here. I hate seeing these step infections, bro. Everywhere I look, it's another step infection. You say, why do DJ BlessOne go hard, bro? I can't take a break, bro. I took a nice little Thanksgiving break. I ain't been on for 5 days. I come back and everything I said came into fruition, bro. Don't get mad at me for what I see and you're afraid to call out. Don't get mad at BlessOne for having an intestinal fortitude. Don't get mad at my supporters, our supporters. It's not just mine, it's all of our supporters who have my same energy. When I look at that comment sections, I dismiss the male failures who are complaining because Shadore is a hero to them. Because if Shadore was garbage, why would they watch every day? They don't even watch their own football teams. They watch Cleveland, Shadore. It's like they're infatuated with Shadore, but it's really us. For us, by us, and we're gonna take over, bro. We got now, not tomorrow, not yet. We got now, bro. Shout out to all the melanated brothers, kings and queens who are strong and who don't fold. Hey, I'm going to be on you, my boy. It's over for you, bro. Jerry Jeudy, I'm going to put these videos and links to my videos everywhere in Broward County, Florida, so all them folks in South Florida would know how much of a clown bum you are, and everybody else who are in on the alleged gambling schemes of point shaving, they're going to be forced to expose you, and I do hope the career is no more, because I don't want an injury, knock on wood, but I hope you get exposed and you get legally in trouble for what you've been doing on that field since you the big dog. Watch what Cleveland Browns do to you, because all you step infections think you got it made. They're going to get rid of you before they get rid of Dillon and Coach Kevin Stefanski, and that's what I love. All that kissing and bucking you doing around, they're getting rid of you first before Coach Kevin and Dillon. Mark my word. Good riddance to the bums.
Like a king, never back, and he